Away and running. Slow to go was Pink Sunset. Good speed from Morales Little Kid today, but kept in company by Big Tone C. And Grand Bay is right there too. Ray's Gone Astray came away in that fourth place position, and Wemby's deep on the track. Divine Flame away heads Russian Hammer, who now passes that rival and moves into a joint third. And Pink Sunset's last of all. So Ray's Gone Astray now is up in that joint fourth place position as Morales Little Kid is the dictating speed, but Big Tone C takes the fight to that rival as they go around the far turn. Russian Hammer now claims third. Deep on the track is Grand Bay. Ray's Gone Astray is a struggling fifth, and on the outside, Wemby's picked off that rival. The quarter pole looms for Big Tone C, who now takes the lead. Morales Little Kid tries to kick in second, and Russian Hammer's going two to their every one as they come to the top of the stretch. Morales Little Kid fights back with stiffening resolve at the 3/16 pole, but here comes Russian Hammer, and from downtown, Grand Bay is closing in two. A new leader, Russian Hammer now kicks away at the 16th pole. Grand Bay moves into second, still chasing Russian Hammer. Russian Hammer's holding on. Russian Hammer has won it at 6-1 over Grand Bay. Close for third between Big Tone C and Wemby. Away and running. Very slow in his stride was My JoJo. Always Connected was the first one to ping. No More Diamonds right there too. And the long shot 11 months later adds fuel to the fire. And Bootsy's Merlot enjoys a sweet trip today. Fabulous Candy teams up with that rival. Calargu's Girl ducked out because of Fabulous Candy. And My JoJo is last of all. 6.5 furlongs to go. And 11 months later, Spear heads the field under tight rein as well and shows the way by 3/4 of a length. Always Connected right there pulling hard in a paceless affair. And No More Diamonds is sitting close by in that third place spot. Fabulous Candy picks off that rival with 5 furlongs to go. Calargu's Girl's already coming under a ride. Still on hold is Bootsy's Merlot, and My JoJo's caught up to the other 6. Midpoint of the back of the track run, and it's 11 months later who leaves the rail wide open for Always Connected today, and Always Connected starts to punch on through. Fabulous Candy's committed to a 3-wide kick. Bootsy's Merlot gets a couple of reminders to stay on the speed, and No More Diamonds is dropped away. 5/16 to go, a good battle brewing. Always Connected continues the lead. 11 months later continues the chase, but slowly gives way. And now here comes Fabulous Candy with power and pace. Bootsy's Merlot is committed to a 4-wide kick. My JoJo's getting involved, but just at this one pace as they swing to the top of the stretch. Always Connected nursing a 1-length lead. Bootsy's Merlot is taking giant strides down the center of the track, and Bootsy's Merlot confronts Always Connected, and these two go toe-to-toe with a 16th to go. Always Connected is in for the fight. So is Bootsy's Merlot. Bootsy's Merlot, Always Connected, hit it right together. Man, that's close. Always Connected, Bootsy's Merlot, and a win photo finish. All set. Away and running to a delightful start. Good speed today from Little Hot Mess, but right there is up for it. The rail belongs to Dark Duchess, who slowly drops away, and also in the chasing queue is Reckless Kelly, so they pass the half, and Little Hot Mess has the lead over Reckless Kelly, and up for it. Now tracking in fourth is Nikki Jolene. Riding the rail is Dark Duchess in front of On Another Level. Second last is Sky By, and the trailer is surprisingly sweet. They blaze the trail around the far turn, and Little Hot Mess is the one with the target on her back, but tracked intently by Reckless Kelly with a quarter to go. Up for it is right there with No Excuses, and now Nikki Jolene is off the fence. On Another Level is closing 5 deep and has the momentum. Still a few chances as they approach the gap. Here's the brown cap of Up for It confronting Little Hot Mess, and Up for It hits the lead and rolls away at odds of 2-5. Little Hot Mess dwindled. Nikki Jolene way too little too late. Up for It has won it. To beat Little Hot Mess, Nikki Jolene, and Dark Duchess. Send, they're at the post. Away and running. Nice even start. Chivalry was the first one to break the line, but there goes He's in Charge at 7-5, and doing it the right way is right there too. So they're 1-2 with 7.5 furlongs to go. Angelus Warriors tracks the favorites in that third place position, and in the green cap, Chivalry came away a joint third. BB Bad rides the rail and looping up on the far outside, Walkaway Joe now shares third. Midpoint of the first turn, and it's He's in Charge in a race that's void of any pace. Shows the way by only half a length. Doing it the right way, trying to give a jockey a 3-win day, is right there on hold in that second place position. Walkaway Joe with the red caps deep on the track, while Angelus Warriors in between rivals. Chivalry continues to scrape paint with 3 furlongs behind him and 5 furlongs to go. And BB Bad still last of all. 4.5 furlongs out before they greet the judge. He's in Charge continues to lead, but it's a flared nostril at best. Doing it the right way has shadowed that speed every single step of the way, and they've spaced the rest. Walkaway Joe's deep on the track while Chivalry still rides the rail. Angelus Warrior right now is a non-threatening fifth, and BB Bad's been last of all. So this pace tug of war continues to brew with 5/16 to go. Doing it the right way, tries to put that white blinker in front. He's in Charge is right there in for the fight, and these two to settle the score. Walkaway Joe is getting on track, and so is BB Bad, but they're 8 lengths down, and they're in the top of the stretch. And these two take their cat fight to the 3/16 pole. Doing it the right way, unwavering. He's in Charge is unrelenting, and these two have 2 football fields to go. Doing it the right way now, inching away in the concluding stages, and Julio Hernandez is a perfect 3 for 3 today to beat He's in Charge, Walkaway Joe, and BB Bad. Away and running. Good speed today for Twist and Twirl. There's the pink saddle towel of Country Charlie, and Elusive Image protects that rail position. Those are the first 3. Then there's a cluster of 4 chasing. Wide on the outside is Wired In. Bull Licorice is right there too, and Rum Tum Tugger came away in 4th. Diamond Mesa is in that 7th place position with 6.5 furlongs to go, and Sam Stormy saves a lot of ground from that outside barrier. And the last 4 is Financial District, Aspiring Comedian, second last. Near the backfield includes Sasnola and Nothing from Last Dream. It's a well-stretched outfield that is spearheaded by Elusive Image with 5 furlongs to go, and he leads by 3/4 of a length. Twist and Twirl is going to take a crack at this leader, and so is Country Charlie, and the pace picks up right here and right now, and there's 3 across the track. There's acres of space back to Rum Tum Tugger, who has the run of the race, and Wired In gets a pop of the whip to stay with the speed. Bold Licorice is still in hand, but has to pick up a little more velocity as Diamond Mace is starting to get on track. Sam Stormy still in front of 3, which is Financial District, Cessnola, and Aspiring Comedian, and the one who's tailed off badly is Twist and Twirl. Here's the final 1/4 of a mile, and now the leader is Country Charlie, who takes to the lead, and Elusive Image is in for the fight. Closing in is Rum Tum Tugger. Deep on the outside is Sam Stormy as they swing in. Country Charlie leads, pushes, coming to shove. Here's the first challenge from Rum Tum Tugger. Also in the hunt is Sam Stormy. Wired In, no more to give. They're late on the 16th pole finish, and Rum Tum Tugger passes the 16th pole in charge. Rum Tum Tugger has won it over Financial District, Sam Stormy, and Country Charlie. All set. Away and running. Stumbling at the start was the 5-run Poppy. Good speed up the inside for Point Doom today. The Bullion Bombers right there too. And Noble Gaston looks behind the both of them in that 3rd place position. Durante reluctant to load and races in 4th in front of Run Poppy, who had the stumbling start. And Grunt, the long shots last of all. So a good battle here between Point Doom and the Bullion Bomber. Around the 3.5 furlong pole they pass, and it's Point Doom who has a nose in front, but the Bullion Bomber sticking to this one every step of the way. There's a separation of 3 back to the oncoming strides of Durante, and Noble Gaston's in the thick of it too. Here's the 1/4 pole, and Point Doom wins the battle over the Bullion Bomber. His head's turned for home. Point Doom goes very wide but has a lead of 2 lengths. Here comes the back class of Durante trying to squeeze on through a rail opening, and these 2 to settle the score. Point Doom is still leading and still chasing is Durante. Point Doom so far holding them out at bay. Durante's getting closer. Durante draws level. Durante got there to beat Point Doom, Noble Gaston, and Grunt. Locked up. Away and running. Blowing the start was the 4 Battalion. Rail speed from Von Hoff today. The white cap of Petite Fee is right there too. And so is Skip Barini and Mount Suribachi. So those are the first 4. And there's no real pace on whatsoever. Fun Loving Criminal came away in 5th in front of American Unity. The last sip rides that rail in front of the Peninsula. And Battalion lost the race at the start. Around the first turn they go. A nice and relaxed pace for Von Hoff today. Shows the way past the 6 furlong pole, and the lead's about a length. Chasing in second is Mount Suribachi, sensing a slower pace and starting to get closer. And now Petite Fee rides that rail in a ground-saving 3rd. Skipperini is 3 paths deep going for the back of the track run, and the Peninsula is making a huge move in the pink cap on the far outside. American Unity is still on hold along with Fun Loving Criminal. Second last is the last sip, and Battalion's now caught up to the other 8. They get ready to pass the 3.5, and Von Hoff continues to show the way away the lead's a half. Mount Suribachi right there chasing the speed every step of the way in second. Skipperini is committed to a 3-wide kick but now starts to advance nicely. Petit Fee under a loose rein trying to stick with the speed. American Unity's in traffic and the Peninsula continues this eye-catching run. Here's the quarter pole. Von Hoff continues the lead. Mount Suribachi continues the chase and the Peninsula is 4 paths deep. Also in the hunt is Skipperini, White Kappa, Petit Fees. This is up for grabs. Trouble in the center between Skipperini and Mount Suribachi. And coming with the outside kick is the Peninsula. Von Hoff's in for the fight. Skipperini's right there too. Fun-loving criminals lifting late. Here's the result. Skipperini in a desperately close win photo with the Peninsula. Away and running to a nice level start. Flat Lucky is tapped for some early lick. Jarlian's on hold in second. And Zipper Sapper, the long shot, is right there in the main division too. Still Money rides at rail to fourth. And Welling is last of all. 3 across the track. And the leader past the 7 furlong point is Flat Lucky. On a very nice hold, does it nice and easy too. Shows the way by a length and a quarter. Jarlene is on the chase mode in second. And now up the inside, Still Money is trying to pass Zipper Zapper for that third place position. And Welling, already under a loose rein, is last of all. They leave the first turn behind and they pass the 5.5. Flat Lucky shows the way, no pace on, and the lead is about half a length. Jarlene is right there trying to speed up the pace in second, and Zipper Sapper's going to have a wide trip on both turns. Still Money chases that trio of speed past the 4.5, and Welling is still a long-looking last. There's 4 furlongs to go. So Flat Lucky leads the charge into the far turn run, leads 3/4 of a length. Jarlene is right there, asks for a bit more under the jockey's hands, and so is Zipper Zapper. Still Money behind a trio of speed, and still last of all is Welling as they turn again. Flat Lucky calls the shots at 4-5 and leads by a dwindling neck. Zipper Zapper, despite the wide trip, is right there in the hunt. Jarlian needs to do a bit better than that, and Still Money is trying to get on track, but as a non-threatening fourth as they turn to the top of the stretch. Flat Lucky still leads, and the lead is only 3/4 of a length. Zipper Zapper's going to test this rival the length of the stretch. Flat Lucky continues the lead and now starts to pad that lead inside the concluding stages. Zipper Zapper gave game chase in second, but in a race with no pace, Flat Lucky is home, and Flat Lucky at 4-5 has won it over Zipper Zapper, Still Money, and Jarlian.
There's only